Consider this. You waste effort disputing what you cannot govern. You must learn to separate your own judgments from the world's events, for only your will is within your grasp. Reflect on Cicero's account of the wise hesitating to define the nature of the gods, and on Epicurus's claim that the gods exist as a natural impression in all minds, a prior conception or prolepsis. Such truths remain elusive and unsettled within human understanding. Yet, what use is belief if it binds you to false hopes? You should not surrender your reason to absurdities, like those who accept the world's chaos as beyond correction. Do not be deceived by appearances or popular opinion. Cicero shows how many cling to philosophies out of habit or fear of losing status, not because they grasp the truth. You must examine your attachments carefully. Fix your attention on what is up to you, your choices, your responses, not on what lies beyond your control, such as the actions of others or the course of nature. This clarity is essential to living without disturbance. This is no counsel for ease, but for clarity. To grasp what is yours and reject what is not is the only path to freedom from disturbance. Do not mistake your opinions or desires for reality. Instead, train yourself to see clearly. Your will alone is sovereign. Cicero teaches that health, honor, and wealth are indifferent. They are neither good nor bad in themselves. Only virtue is truly good. If these externals are indifferent, why then should their loss or gain disturb the mind? Epictetus states that what troubles us is not the event itself, but our judgment concerning it. The disturbance lies in our opinion, not in the external occurrence. This discernment is the crucial struggle of the philosopher. Cicero counsels that when one has wronged another, one should offer apology and explanation, for such conduct lies within one's own control. Yet the external events that follow remain indifferent and should not unsettle the mind. Cicero observes that many withdraw from public life out of fear or discouragement. Yet the wise engage with the world without being enslaved by its fortunes, recognizing that disturbance arises only when external events are mistaken for true goods or evils. Consider the mind as a garden enclosed, where only what is planted within can grow. External events are like winds passing by, indifferent and powerless to harm unless the gardener allows them. Thus, the mind remains sovereign only when it does not admit disturbance from without. Consider this: nothing external harms your soul unless you permit it through your own judgment. Epictetus teaches that your mind alone governs your peace or disturbance. Cicero reminds us that virtue is a settled affection of the mind, not the fleeting approval of others. In De Officiis, he insists temperance demands control even over what your eyes and hands seek to grasp. Cicero argues in Tusculan Disputations that pleasures and pains are not the measure of great evil or good. The wise man's happiness is independent of bodily pleasure, for true pleasure lies in virtue alone. Marcus Aurelius bids you to recall your own errors when anger rises. Recognize that others act from ignorance, constrained by their perceptions, just as you do. Let your judgment be your fortress. Cicero observes that you should not gaze idly upon stars or external events, but govern your mind with reason, which is the work of divine providence. If you can control your own mind, you possess a power that no external force can take from you. This is the true freedom Epictetus demands you reclaim. Why do you wait as an excuse for delay in self-reformation? You are no longer a boy but a grown man. If you are negligent and slothful, adding procrastination to procrastination, you will accomplish nothing and remain vulgar in mind, as Epictetus warns in his discourses. This instant, then, think yourself worthy of living as a man grown up and a proficient. Let whatever appears to be best be to you an inviolable law. The moment of moral combat is now. It cannot be put off. One failure can lose honor. One success can win it, Epictetus teaches. The practical application of principles such as not lying is the first and most necessary topic in philosophy, Epictetus insists. The discipline of living according to reason is the path toward improvement. Cicero reminds us that the glory of virtue is in activity. Study without action is contrary to moral duty. The mind's work can continue without conscious effort, but it must always be directed toward what is morally right and worth solving. Marcus Aurelius reflects that even in sickness, the mind should remain free from trouble and possess its own happiness. Do not surrender your will to external circumstances or idle talk. Maintain your philosophy regardless of what befalls you. Philosophy is relevant for all human situations. Whether at a dinner party or in competition, the one who lives by reason knows the correct counsel. Your will is the instrument of your life. Do not let delay or distraction steal it from you. Tonight, do not add another day to the list of delays. The present moment holds the contest of your life. Let your will be present to itself, attentive and unyielding, as Epictetus counsels.